everybody, it's Sharon here. Welcome back to my channel for those who are returning, and welcome to any new subscribers that may be visiting for the first time. So I have our pockets and our journaling cards here, and I also have our clusters that we made in our last videos, and I've decided that I would like to embellish our pockets and journaling cards. So I have the clusters here. I have lots of different focal points around me, and I'm just going to pull things as I decide I would like to use them or try them, or we'll audition a few things and see where we go. So our pockets and our journal cards and our clusters have all been made using JunkWithSteph kits, and the only other things that I've used aside from that in the collage process were the brown paper with gesso, it's brown packaging paper, and some music paper. So let's play. So, and I was looking at this little cluster here on top, and I thought it might suit. I looked at this part and went, that could work. I don't really want to cover up this flower, and I'm thinking that will be perfect there. And do I want something over the top? It's a little bit, I thought it would work because it was similar, but it's a little bit too same. But I do really like that. So that little butterfly is from Art Vintages, I believe. Art Vintages or Far Mirage. I always get the two confused. I almost grabbed the wrong distress ink. That would be terrible. So I'm just using the Vintage Photo Distress ink. See if I can get the little tentacles without destroying them. So I hope you're all fabulous. I was super keen to get in here and start working on these today. I'm hoping I have enough time to finish this video before hubby is home. He has indicated that he will come home and mow the lawn, so I'm not sure. If I'm not quite finished, I may be able to keep videoing. I just don't know how noisy it will get. Okay. So I might just use some art glitter glue for the cluster. I'm so excited to get these finished. My first real pieces for my ephemera stash using my JunkWithSteph papers. I'm so excited. This whole process is just making me so happy. Isn't it funny how when you've been wanting to do something for a long time and it finally starts to unfold, it's just the best feeling. A little bit there. I might pop a little bit more across those stitches. It's funny, I made this one and looked at the shape and I was like, am I even going to be able to use that? And it's the first one I've picked up. How you just don't know, do you? Just don't know what will work. Okay, and my little butterfly. I really need to take the excess glue off the top of this bottle. I don't think about it until I've turned it over. So as some of my crafty friends head into their autumn or winter weather, we're heading into our spring and summer months, and I went for a little wander. Try not to cover the number there. I think that's really fun. I went for a little wander in my garden this morning. I must say I did do it partly because it was a little fresh here this morning and I was struggling to warm up, and I decided I would go for a wander outside to catch a little bit of the sun's warmth to see if it could, you know, when the core of you just cannot warm up. That was me this morning. So I went for a little wander in the sunshine, took time to smell the roses. It was so lovely. The roses smell amazing. I will show you. How fun is that? That is beautiful. I love it. I will show you. I have this little vase here. My roses are not perfect because we've had some really, really bad weather the last few days, and it's kind of burnt the edges of the flowers and whatnot, but they're just so pretty. If only I could share the fragrance with you all. I've moved them off my crafting desk. They were at the back of my crafting desk here, and I moved them to work. I did have them close by, but I was like, I'm probably going to end up bumping them or something, so I needed to move them. Okay, I'm just looking to see what I have. So these are our journal cards. So they've all been backed. And I don't know whether I want to use clusters on all of them or just some of them. Kind of feel like that's asking for a cluster there. Or do I want to use them on the pockets? Decisions. Actually, I did think about some butterflies for these. So I have my little bag of JunkWithSteph butterflies. Oh, isn't that fun? Yes, I'm loving that. And I feel like I have some little number labels from Shabby Dabby Doodah in here. What do I want? I like that. No, I'm going to stick with my first choice. And I might just pop a little cheesecloth under there. I'm thinking that will be done. Okay, do I want another one? I'm feeling like those, I don't want to cover up the little images on there. So I have one more I could perhaps use. I do like that. So this kit I'm using is the Fussy Cut Butterflies from JunkWithSteph. I like them both. I think I like that one. Okay. And I just remembered, so I have this little bag of fussy cutting. It is the Flashcards Ephemera, and I was just thinking about these labels here. I love that, and I think I'm just going to use some cheesecloth again, so I might put those together while I have a little think about what I'd like to do with the others. With those beautiful images on them, I don't feel like they need a whole lot, so I don't know, maybe just a label. So remembering my design team project, for those who've been watching or for those who are new, I'm working on a design team project for JunkWithSteph. I'm using several kits, and I have shared a video showcasing those kits so that you can see what I'm working with in my series of videos. And I am building my ephemera stash. So my plan is to make lots of ephemera using these beautiful kits from JunkWithSteph to build an ephemera stash and be able to use them in making more than one journal. I'm not going to say how many because I haven't decided, and I won't know until I go to use the ephemera that we've made. But I really just wanted to work on an ephemera stash, and I wanted whatever I made to feel like it would work cohesively together, so it could be used in putting together journals. Just going over the very tops of those. Okay, and I need to get some cheesecloth. Oh goodness me, my chair's stuck. I just spotted that journal card that we finished off a moment ago, and it makes me so happy. It's so pretty. I need to bring it over so you can have a look. I love it. Okay, oops, I haven't emptied my fussy cutting box yet. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, I did just share a video on how I like to organize my fussy cutting. And I will link that in the description below in case you're interested in popping over and having a look. I mentioned in the video, it took me a long time to figure out how to organize myself as far as my fussy cutting was concerned. Oh, I love that. And I finally have a system in place that's working for me. So I did do a little video to share just recently. Oh, and hubby's home. He's earlier than I was expecting. So, okay, we'll see if we can keep crafting even though he's home. I'm not sure, he might like to pop in for a chat, so I may have to stop the video and then come back. We'll see what happens. Okay, so the other thing I've been trying to do is schedule my videos so that, well, I'm hoping I won't miss days. So I am videoing ahead as much as I possibly can, trying to get a better workflow. That's what I've been aiming for. So my ephemera stash, my scheduling videos, all of that is working towards an end goal, which is better efficiency and better contact with you all. Okay, I'm going to burnish that from behind. I thought I'd move that then, but I haven't actually attached it yet. That was lucky. Oops, I was trying to avoid the cheesecloth then and ended up across my stitching. I did actually consider whether or not it was worth stitching, whether I should stitch before or after I did my embellishing, my decorating, but I'm glad I did do it before. Love it. So fun. I don't know whether I want. No, I'm just going to leave that like that. I wasn't sure if I wanted something up in this corner, but the cheesecloth is up there, so I'm happy with that. Okay. Oh, and I've just realised I'm doing this upside down. Well, lucky I realise now. Can I lift that? I can. Oh no, I have the text upside down. This paper is the right way around. Never mind. If we pop that there, we won't know. I'm glad I noticed that though. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm totally distracted by hubby being home now. I can hear him outside. I don't know whether you can hear him, but I'm so focused on what he's doing that I'm forgetting to talk to you. And in true me fashion, I've started talking much quieter than I usually do when it's just us. I don't know why I do that, but I do it all the time. Okay. So the stitching that's throwing me, I usually start my sewing in the bottom right hand corner, and those little tassels were making me think it needed to be the other way around. I mean, it doesn't really matter where you start sewing, it's just me and what I do. So I love that. Love, love, love. Okay. So what to do with these? I like that there. Oh, I feel like that's going to be a perfect size. Yes. Okay. Not sure about that one. just looking to see what I have in here. Again, these are both from the Flashcards Ephemera kit from JunkWithSteph. Apparently I cannot fussy cut and talk at the same time. Part of the reason I don't fussy cut on camera very often. And I'm feeling like hubby's lawnmower is going to be a little bit too noisy for us, so I may have to stop here. I really wanted to keep going. I may have to stop here and come back to you when he's finished, perhaps. Oh, when he's at that end of the house, it's not so bad. Maybe I'll keep going and I'll just do this part at double speed until he's finished. I'll do that. All without sound. So this is from the Fussy Cut Vibrant Butterflies kit from JunkWithSteph. I'm sorry I didn't mention earlier, but hubby was very close with the lawnmowers, so made it a little difficult to speak. Okay, these little numbers are from Artsology. Love that. And our last journaling card. Okay, that little butterfly is from Shabby Dabby Doodah, and it was a freebie from, I believe, her YouTube channel. From memory, it was a milestone giveaway. Actually, I might use my fabric glue. Oh, and I meant to cut this lace so I wasn't wasting the part that was under the cluster, and I forgot. Never mind. Okay, so there we have our half a dozen journaling cards. You'll have to excuse the noise. I'm not sure if you can hear hubby mowing or not, but oh my gosh, they're so pretty. Love them. And Lucky Last, which was actually the first. Okay, so I'm going to leave this video here. I didn't get quite as much done as I hoped, but I think hubby is not far off finishing what he is doing, so he will likely come inside very shortly. But I'm really glad that I got to make a start on these pieces of ephemera. So that is 6 done. Like I said, not quite as many as I hoped, but I really love them. I think they're beautiful. So thank you so much for joining me, everybody. I really hope you've enjoyed watching these come together as much as I've enjoyed making them. I thank Steph from JunkWithSteph for allowing me to showcase her beautiful digitals, and I look forward to seeing you all soon, everybody. Please stay safe, stay inspired, and happy crafting. Bye for now.